my name is Chris, and I am, if you don't know, a black nerd. And by the way, before we get started in this video, I'm not the black nerd. Andre is the original black nerd, but I am a black nerd in the category of the fact that I am a nerdy person who happens to also be black. And I self-identify myself as a black nerd because, you know, it's a very core distinction. Like, you're in the black and urban culture, but you're not viewed as being black or urban. So many times, people look at me and go, "You're not really black," and I'm like, "What does that mean?" You know, and it really means I'm not hood. And I made this video several times over. Being hood does not equal being black. And Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, the poster child for even more famous black nerds, you know, he made a very important TV show called Atlanta, where he featured people who are a lot more like me on there, and he's kind of speaking to the world and showing them that being black isn't just being from the hood. Being black isn't being like, "What up, yo?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that, and we absolutely do that. We cross over sometimes. But if your core personality, your core identity is not this hood person, that does not mean you're not a black person. You are still very much black. When the police arrest you, you go, "Well, I'm gonna let you go because you're a black nerd," or "I'm gonna let you go because you speak more proper."
You want more, huh? Say hi to people in Jersey for me.
So it shouldn't be a problem. Right now, I'm in Chicago, and it is hot as literal balls right now. That's why you hear air conditioning in the background. The audio isn't good as usual, but you hear that, and it's gonna affect me whether I am black, white, thug, non-thug, or otherwise. Because at the end of the day, I am still a man. I am still a black man in America, and it is still hot, and I am still human, and I'm still gonna sweat when it is hot in a room. That's just what it is. And so this show is so pivotal and so important. I think everybody who doesn't have black friends, or everyone who does have black friends, or everyone that is black, should watch this show and understand that we're not just one thing. We are so much deeper than what you say or think we are. And I get it. People don't mean to do it. It's not even a thing you do on purpose. I actually had a friend who on Twitter kind of insulted me. I'll just show you the tweet real quick, because I said in my tweet, you know, "I don't understand black Twitter." You know, I'm making a little stupid joke. And he goes, "Well, you gotta have black friends first." And I'm like, I have black friends. I don't have hood friends. That doesn't mean they're not black. And he always has this kind of high horse he sits on sometimes, where he acts like I'm not black, or like I hang out with too many white people. And the fact is, I hang out with everybody. It's just that my black friends don't take as many pictures. That is really what happens in the streets. But at the end of the day, I am just as much of a black man as everyone else who happens to identify as such. I just don't walk around with my pants hanging off my butt anymore. You know, I did that in high school. I've been like fake thug. There are pictures of me that you can easily find if you do a Google search. But I just don't do it anymore, and I feel better this way because I feel like a better representation as of who I am. You know, at one point in my life, I call myself an Oreo, and I think that's even wrong. Calling yourself black on the outside but white on the inside is wrong. You are not. You are black throughout your being. You are black throughout every single molecule of you. You're just not hood. Because you're not hood does not mean you are white. You are just you, and you have to self-identify and self-accept that as much as possible, because it's damaging and it creates identity crisis if you're not careful. And I think that the thing that Donald Glover is doing is incredibly important, and I don't know if people are even going to acknowledge it for what it is. It's not just acting. He did this for a reason. He wrote this down. He has something to say, and he did it for us. He did it in his music. You know, he said, you know, "This is for all my blurs." You know, us, black nerds, black people that are just like who we want to be. In fact, we are the bravest black people of all, because while we're not out on the streets selling crack or facing drug dealers, we are literally being ourselves in the face of those same people that could easily hurt us, and in the face of the other people, like the white people, the Asian people, who will judge us for just choosing to beat and chase our own path. I truly believe that, and I just want to make a video to talk about that, because this show is incredible. And not just that, it is a part of our culture that could very, very well change everything if you let it. So go watch the FX channel and watch Atlanta, and just think next time you meet a black person and they're not talking all in the streets and all in the hood, don't just say, "Hey man, that guy's not black. That guy's not what I think black is." But that doesn't mean he isn't black. Thank you guys. I'm sorry. I can't even end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking a chance to sit here and watch this video. I make other videos which talk about other things, other very important things, like when I ranted about the fact that spatulas and forks and all kinds of utensils are crazy. But yeah, go watch that. If you like more nerdy content, I have that stuff too. There's a playlist. Click it and have a good time. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power.